getting booed as soon as she entered the game. Shout out to all the fans in the building.
We got to celebrate beating down Dewnna the Scammer Bonner. Cheers, my friend.
And this right here is what I love to see. Deewana Bonner throwing up this ooga booga bull crap, missing, and then look at her getting swatted right after this from Tosh. This is what I'm talking about. This is what happens when you come back to Indiana after being a traitor, after being slimy and grimy. You come back to Indiana, you gonna get booed.
Foul on Sophie Cunningham. That is her first team second. Coming in for Phoenix number 14, Dewnna Bonner.
They booed the hell out of Deewana Bonner.
Dewnna Bonner walked into Gainbridge Fieldhouse expecting a normal road game. Instead, she got a masterclass in consequences. The moment she stepped onto the court, wearing a Phoenix Mercury uniform, the boos erupted from every corner of the arena.
Foul on Sophie Cunningham. That is her first team second. Coming in for Phoenix number 14, Dewnna Bonner.
Being Deewana Bonner's return, and surprise, surprise, Deewana Bonner got booed when she returned to Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And to that I say, duh. This is sports. Like, this is what we do. And I want to be crystal clear, because Deewana Bonner is a legend in the WNBA, and Kalia Copper spoke on this last night and talked about how she can't get behind the booing. It feels distasteful because of Deewana Bonner's place in the league. Distasteful.
Oh,
we're talking about
here.
distasteful
Get outta
with
here.
booing in sports? I am not saying anything to discredit Deewana Bonner's place in the WNBA. I am simply saying I would have been shocked if Fever fans did not boo Deewana Bonner last night. If we can't boo, I don't even boo. As someone who loves everybody, I'm not a booer.
Indiana Fever fans had been waiting months for this moment, and they weren't going to waste it. Bonner had quit on this team after just 9 games. She signed a contract, collected paychecks, then demanded a trade when she realized Caitlin Clark was the franchise centerpiece.
Foul on Sophie Cunningham. That is her first team second. Coming in for Phoenix number 14, Dewnna Bonner.
Now she was back, and the reception was brutal. Every time she touched the ball, the crowd got louder. Fans yelled "quitter" at her during free throws. The hostility was personal and unrelenting. Even more telling was Caitlin Clark's reaction from the bench. Despite being sidelined with a groin injury, Clark was visibly enjoying every second of Bonner's struggles. When Lexi Hull and Natasha Howard blocked Bonner's shots back-to-back, forcing a shot clock violation, Clark jumped up celebrating like they'd won a championship. The team unity was obvious. Clark's enthusiasm revealed exactly how the locker room felt about Bonner's departure.
Bonner booed in her return, which is to be expected considering the circumstances in which she left. And the players that have come in for the Fever are much better than Bonner was for them. Aari McDonald has been a revelation. She was great in this one again. And Chloe Bibby looks like a perfect fit. So all in all, Fever fans have to feel pretty damn good.
Alyssa Thomas, Bonner's fiancée, made things worse by taunting Fever fans throughout the game. She was caught on camera telling fans that Bonner had joined a real team, completely oblivious to the embarrassment unfolding on the scoreboard.
And then Alyssa Thomas started jawing at the fans. Well, let me understand something. You want fans booted out of arenas, but it's okay for you to talk shit?
Thomas seemed to think she was making some power move, but she had no idea how badly this would backfire. Bonner's performance matched the hostile reception perfectly. 4 points on 1 of 4 shooting in 21 minutes, 1 rebound. That's what quitting on a team gets you. Meanwhile, her replacement Aari McDonald exploded for a career-high 27 points, going perfect from the free throw line. McDonald wasn't even on the roster when the season started, but she was outplaying the veteran who abandoned her spot. The fourth quarter belonged entirely to Aaliyah Boston. She scored 17 points in the final quarter alone, including a personal 10-0 run that crushed any hope Phoenix had of mounting a comeback. Boston's dominance in the paint was suffocating. She converted 10 of 13 free throws, drew fouls at will, and made the Mercury pay for every defensive mistake. The crowd went wild with every basket, creating playoff-level intensity. This performance marked Boston's 4th consecutive double-double, showing her evolution from promising rookie to legitimate franchise cornerstone. She wasn't just putting up numbers. She was taking control when her team needed her most, carrying them to a 107-101 victory without their superstar on the floor. The post-game reactions revealed everything about organizational culture. Kahleah Copper immediately went defensive, calling Fever fans distasteful for booing Bonner. She called Bonner a legend who didn't deserve such treatment, seemingly forgetting that legends don't quit on teams after 9 games. Copper's tone-deaf comments ignored the fact that Bonner had abandoned Indianapolis when they needed her most. The Fever's response was pure class. Aaliyah Boston kept it simple. Honestly, that got nothing to do with me. We just focused on getting the win. Coach Stephanie White acknowledged the awkwardness but maintained respect for her former player. They handled adversity with maturity while Mercury players whined about fan reactions. The numbers told the complete story. This was Indiana's 3rd straight win, pushing them to 15-12 and 6th place in the WNBA standings. They were 3 games above 500 for the first time since 2015. The team Bonner thought wasn't good enough had completely dismantled the squad she chose over them. Bonner walked into Indianapolis thinking she'd joined something better. Instead, she got booed mercilessly, scored 4 points, and watched her replacement drop 27. She witnessed her fiancé get embarrassed by the crowd before getting schooled on the scoreboard. The universe delivered perfect timing for this revenge story. The Fever proved they weren't just Caitlin Clark's supporting cast. They were a legitimate team with championship aspirations and the depth to compete without their superstar. This win was about justice, loyalty, and what happens when you quit on people who believed in you. Bonner learned that quitting on a team means facing consequences, and those consequences arrived with beautiful, undeniable precision. Addition by subtraction played out in real time, and everyone in that arena could feel it.